Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for finding the time to come and join me for this presentation today. My name is Alvini Shafah Rahman. I am a CEO of fastenglish.id. The purpose of today's presentation is to discuss learning English fastly and effective with Fast English. Okay, now let me begin by introducing what is Fast English, and then secondly, I want to explain about what the feature we have, and last I want to talk about how to join Fast English. I'd like to ask you to keep any question you might have for the end presentation, and I will start with some general information on English language. As we know, English language is an international language today. So many people try to learn English and they want to can speak English fluently. Many people join to a course of English and then studies English, but the problem is they know about the structure, grammar, but they can't speak. They can't have a confidence, and then they can't speak fluently. Why it's happened? Because they just learn but didn't using this language in the daily life or never practice this knowledge. Okay, so in our startup, we can solve this problem by Fast English. Okay, this is logo of our startup. Fast English is an education startup who facilitates our client to can learning English fastly and effective, and then they can speak up with others. They can speaking fluently, and then they can understand who people side, who people ask, and then they can communication with others. Not only passive speak, but they can be active speaker. Why it can happen? So we have one mentor to one client, so one by one. Why? Because I think when one mentor, one client, it is can encourage our client to speak English fastly and learning English effective. Because everyone have other problem, so when one mentor, one client, our mentor can focus with his or her client problem. So it's why we can facilitate others to learning English fastly and effective. Okay, the next presentation is about our feature. We have two features in this startup. It is speak English to communication in daily life. It is have a beginner, intermediate, and then advanced. And we just need 2-hour meeting each day, and then 30 minutes for giving material, and after that full of communication. Yes, our material can giving by communication method. And then if she never join a course in English, I give advice to you to join in beginner. And when you know about grammar, pronunciation, and you have a vocab, you can join in intermediate. But when you just didn't have a confidence, or you know about English but you can't speaking, you just can join in advanced. Okay, the other program is speaking for business. Okay, in this program have a purpose to our client who want to learn English speaking in business, like a presentation about his business, or presentation about business plan, or presentation about his startup to get investor or client, or just to speak up with other to speech, and so on. Yeah, so this is focus on for business or speech, like a formal and non-formal, like that, but it's not in daily life. After that, in this program also have 3 steps: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. The title is same with before, but just different about material. Just for your information, I want to show you about a diagram of 10 our user in 2020. Okay, as you know, we have 2 program. It is English Communication for Daily and then English Communication for Business. In this diagram, English Communication for Daily, it is a brown color, and then English Communication for Business, it is a blue color. Okay, we want to start it by English Communication for Daily. In January, English Communication for Daily have 1,000, and then in February, it is had go up slightly, become 3,000 user, and after that in March had go up significant. It is become 8,000 user. Why it happened? It is because in January we knew launching this application, and then in February we push our promotion. After that in March COVID-19 happened, and then it is make our application, our course have many user to join us. And then after that in April had go up slightly, but it is a good news because from January until April we always go up constantly, and April we had 10,000 user, so it is a good achievement for us. After that in English Communication for Business in January it is had 2,000 user. After that in February become 4,000 user. It is had increase slightly, 0.5% from the first user we launching. But it is a problem for us when in March English Communication for Business had go down, but it is a little bit slightly because from 4,000 become 3,000. It has happened because in this month, I mean in March, we focus in promotion in English Communication for Daily. So we don't push the promotion of English communication for business maximal. But the good news for us, in April, English communication for business, for business, it is had go up significant from 4,000 become 9,000. It is a good achievement too. So we can conclude that the 10 user of our program, it is in English communication for daily. Let's now move to the next slide. How to join us? Okay, you can find our application and you can find join in our startup with open your phone and then go in Google Play Store and then search us by named Fast English. Okay, this is our logo and then our application using this logo you can download and then you register with your email and then you can choose your program, you choose your mentor and then you pay it. After that you will get a account who it is a symbol of you are our member. Special in this day, I have a good offering to you who join and come in my presentation today. I have a voucher who it is means discount 50% for you who join in our application today. And you can download our application now in your phone and then you can put this code and slide in this column and you have a 50 discount special for today. Okay, this is all my presentation. Thank you for your attention. If you have a question, don't hesitate to send in our email in www.fastenglish.com and then you can find me in Instagram in our account at fastenglish.com. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.